Regardless if it's in a bottle or can, I'm going to be reviewing a beer today, guys.
Oh, BC's Beer Review. BC's Beer Review. Oh, BC's Beer Review. Guess what time it is? It's time for another episode of BC's Beer Reviews. It's your boy BC, and I've got another one today. Michigan-based beer. Oh, I can't wait. Man, so it's like 50 degrees outside, and it's kind of nice. It's a little chilly, watch out. You got Mr. Blue Sky by the Griffin Company, and they're from Birmingham, Michigan. So it's a suburb north of Detroit. See the guy on the front with his arms kind of extended. Well, that's actually off of a real thing here in Detroit. It's called the Spirit of Detroit, or at least that's what we call it. Or some people, from what I understand, call it the Green Giant because it's a bronze statue and it's been in downtown Detroit for 60 years, so it's turned green. Can't tell you if he's jolly or not, but he's definitely green and he's big. So, yep, and ooh, it's looking nice. Some tidbits about this. This was put in Detroit in 1958, the statue of the Spirit of Detroit. You know what I mean? And you ever look up photos of the Spirit of Detroit, you'll see that he has like a couple of people in his right hand and like a sphere in his left hand. Okay. Now, I don't know how many people that actually see this statue downtown Detroit actually know this, but it was in his right hand is a representation of family. Okay, in his right hand, in his family. So this is my right hand. So you might be seeing it as my left, but as I'm filming this is my right hand. So in this hand, he has the representation of family. In his left hand is a sphere, okay, or a ball, and it kind of has spikes. I want to say spikes, but little, like, I don't know if shafts. Well, it's shafts or spikes or something. Little spikes coming out from the ball a little bit, but that's supposed to represent a deity or some sort of religious or God type of thing. Okay, so not many people know that about this, or at least I didn't until, I was aware of the statue downtown Detroit, which if you ever look in photos of Detroit and the downtown area particularly, you'll see the Renaissance Center, or what we call the Ren Center, okay? Either way, we call it either way, okay? And, there's a building, the Coleman A. Young Municipal Building, kind of like behind, but a little off of the Ren Center, okay? And it sits right there on the side of the building of the Coleman A. Young Municipal Building. And that's where you'll find that particular statue. Okay. Now, I don't know why they called this beer Mr. Blue Sky or used the Spirit of Detroit, but it has the Detroit skyline in the background of the statue, okay? So, it kind of helps, showing that it's from Detroit, okay? And since Birmingham's a suburb north of Detroit, hey, who's going to argue it? And it's just one of them things. It just is. And so, and if any of you guys or individuals out there watch the Marvel Cinematic Universe out there and seen Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and I'm trying to do a double or maybe a triple thing here with the beer, the movie, and a song. And got the beer, got the statue, okay, quadruple maybe. Or, I don't know, quint, I don't know what 5 is, but anyways, got the statue, Mr. Blue Sky, and getting back to the Guardians of the Galaxy 2, in the beginning where they show Baby Groot dancing, they got that song playing. Well, that song that they're playing is called Mr. Blue Sky from ELO from the mid to late 70s. And so ELO was a big band back in the 70s. It really was. Maybe even in the early 80s. But they had a song, ELO, and ELO stands for Electric Light Orchestra. Okay. But they shortened it for ELO. And they were a pretty big deal back in the day. Okay. And they had quite a few hits. So I know a few people that listen to their music and says, "Oh, the lead singer's voice is just phenomenal." You know what? I've got no problem with it. I like a couple of songs myself, but enough about me, my childhood, and whatnot. Let's get back to the beer, shall we? Okay. Well, as far as I could tell, it used grapefruit rind and coriander in this one. Okay. And it's a 4.5 ABV and a 6 IBU. Okay, so it's American wheat ale, and just berries. Okay, well, let's see here what we got on the can. There are cities that get by on their good looks. Detroit has to work for a living. Elmore Leonard. So, yeah. Well, I mean, it's kind of a yellowish color. See, this is what I worked with. The head's disappeared. There was pretty much no head when I poured this thing anyway, so that's what I'm working with today. See what it smells like. You smell a little bit of the grapefruit rind. I think I smell a little bit of the coriander in here too. Boy, I hope it doesn't have as much coriander here as the Dirty Blonde I did by Atwater Brewing Company. God, man. Smells nice. I think I'm picking up a little bit of berries too. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's get the tasting, shall we? It's nice. Pick it up with a little bit of the grapefruit, mixed berries, a little bit of the coriander. Nice balance. It's clean going down. Hey, there was another beer I tried, and oh, that's what it was. It was a White Claw. God, don't get me started on that White Claw. If they would have added some sugar or some sort of sweetener to sweeten this up, I swear to God, it would have tasted like Squirt Pop. Really. So, yeah. And it's nice. It's like getting a diet squirt. Yeah, it's almost like a diet squirt. Lacing on there in the cup is nice. Got no problem. See the lacing on there. So, it seems like everything's meld nicely together during the burning process. So yeah, you know, I, this one I'd have to give this one a 5 out of 10. So yep, I mean it's a nice beer. I'm just glad I was able to taste it. You know what I mean? So yep, I mean it's 50 degrees out here. It's getting a little chilly. And like I stated in one of my previous videos, it's starting to get chillier and chillier out here. So my days are numbered out here on the deck doing beer shows. I mean, I don't know how many I got left to do out here, but expect more inside and less outside in the coming month or two. So I can't give an exact number because I don't know what the weather's gonna be like. So you're gonna have to bear with me on this one. So all right, well, like I've always said, hey, drink responsibly, don't do nothing stupid. Peace out, brother man. Peace out, sister girl. And I'll see you next time on the next PC's Beer Reviews.
BC's going to drink some beers, so take a seat, baby, have no fear. He will certainly bring the cheer.